There's a feeling Arsenal fans know too well. It isn't panic. It isn't anger. It's that quiet drop in the stomach when you realise the football looks fine. But the game feels heavy. You watch the first few minutes and think, we're in control. Then something small happens. A moment, a mistake, a hesitation, and suddenly the match becomes something Arsenal are reacting to, not directing. The defeat against Manchester United didn't feel shocking because of the scoreline. Arsenal rarely concede 3 at home. That's not the point. What made it familiar was when it happened, and how it felt. Because this isn't about one game, it's about a phase of the season where Arsenal keep running into the same invisible wall. This stage, late winter into early spring, is where title races quietly change shape. Not because teams suddenly forget how to play, but because pressure changes behaviour. The margin for error disappears. Every action feels heavier. Every decision feels louder. And this is where Arsenal don't collapse. They tighten. You see it in the tempo. You see it in the spacing. You see it in the way players start choosing the safe option instead of the right one. Against United, Arsenal didn't look inferior. They looked cautious at the wrong moments. The first goal came from hesitation. The second came from belief. But the third, the decisive moment, came from confidence. And that's the pattern. This isn't new. We've seen it before. Not with the same players, not with the same opponents, but with the same emotional context. Think back to previous seasons where Arsenal reached a point of expectation rather than aspiration. Once the question changes from can we compete to can we finish this, everything feels different. The crowd senses it, the players sense it. The opponent senses it most of all. Opponents don't come to the Emirates afraid anymore. They come patient. They wait. They know Arsenal will dominate territory. They know Arsenal will move the ball well. And they trust that one moment of doubt will arrive. Because it always has. The issue isn't quality. This Arsenal side is technically excellent. They're tactically well drilled. They understand spacing, pressing, control. The issue is ownership of moments. Elite title-winning teams don't just manage games. They decide them. They recognise when to slow a match down, when to accelerate it, when to take risk without asking permission. Arsenal, in this phase of the season, often wait for the game to confirm what they should do next. And football doesn't reward hesitation. There's also a structural layer to this. Arsenal are built around control. Control of possession, control of zones, control of rhythm. That's a strength until control becomes a comfort blanket. When the game demands emotional authority, someone grabbing the moment by the collar, Arsenal sometimes retreat into structure instead of instinct. You saw it after conceding, you saw it after equalising, you even saw it while leading. The game never fully bent to Arsenal's will. It hovered. And hovering matches are dangerous. Historically, the teams that break through this phase share one thing. They don't ask what if. They act. Not recklessly, not emotionally, but decisively. They accept risk as part of leadership. Arsenal, right now, are still learning that leadership isn't just about control. It's about responsibility when control breaks. This is why the issue keeps returning. Because it's not solved by personnel. It's not solved by formations. And it's definitely not solved by reactionary fixes. It's solved when the team, collectively, stops playing to protect the season and starts playing to define it. Until Arsenal fully trust themselves to decide games under maximum pressure, these moments will keep finding them. Different opponents, different nights, same feeling. And until that changes, nothing really changes.